Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, hello, my name is Sam and I love all things to do with makeup. If you're not new around here, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing, if you haven't already guessed by the thumbnail, my monthly favourites and fails from the month of November. At the minute I am filming every day up until Christmas Day, so if you are new around here, then please don't forget to hit subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you don't miss any of those videos that are coming your way. And let's just dive straight into it. So if you're wondering about the makeup that I have on today, I'll have everything linked below. It was day 12, I think, of eyeshadow. I can't even remember. Of the eyeshadow look. I was using the Pat McGrath palette. I have filmed this today, so yeah. But I did change my lip. I did have a red lip on in that one, but you know, red lips, they just go everywhere. So anyway, let's dive in. I'm going to dive in firstly with the eyeshadow palette that I was absolutely loving through the month of November. I think I ranked my palette, so if you haven't watched that one, definitely go ahead. But the palette that I was absolutely loving through November, that I felt I couldn't really put down, I've also been using it through December. It's become like a little bit of a favourite of mine. You're not going to want to miss me ranking all of my yearly palettes. I am new to YouTube, so there's going to be a hell of a lot of palettes because I can't always remember which ones I've used, obviously, this year. So I'm just going to rank most of them, to be quite honest, because I think I purchased most of them this year, to be honest. So yeah, you're not going to want to miss that. I think that is going to be coming up Christmas Eve. So speaking of Christmas Eve, this is the palette that I cannot put down. This is the palette that I was loving last month. I really love this palette, and I couldn't put it down. And like I said, I've used it through December as well, and yeah, it's stunning. It's such a beautiful story. Colour story, formula, it's amazing. It's from Olden's Eye. I'm not going to discuss it too much. It is now discontinued, unfortunately. But I have 3 looks, 1 palette with this, and numerous videos, numerous Instagrams, pictures, all that jazz. So link to my Instagram will be down below if you want to check that out. Let's go on to a fail. Like, I want to say it's, I don't particularly like it. I've seen it like raved about on YouTube and stuff. I was like, okay, I'm going to pick it up. It is the Huda Beauty Nymph Glaze. It just goes, I don't think I'm putting it on properly, to be quite honest, or it just goes patchy. Like, this is it. It's quite a drying formula. You have to kind of like warm it up with your finger, and it's just, and it kind of goes everywhere, but it's just, yeah, it's just really, it's just not for me. I don't think I will continue to use it, but I might use it underneath my makeup, or I need to probably, if you have this, please let me know how you use it, because I normally use it as like a highlighter base. Like, I tap a little bit up here, but I don't know, it's just not going on for me. You know, let me know down below if I'm using it wrong, because, you know, I don't really know. Who really knows? Let's go on to, let's go on to a favourite. Okay, I've actually been loving this. This is from a Primark, and this is their brow gel. I don't have it in today. In fact, I don't think I have anything in my brows. I think I actually forgot to do my brows today, because I found them boring. But yeah, this is just the fibre brow gel, and I've got to say, from Primark, it is really nice, really thin. Like, is it a spoolie? I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's a really, it is a spoolie, isn't it? Oh my god, it's so late, I'm so tired. But yeah, the colour doesn't really come off, but no, it is really good. But I would say I would still go in with a clear gel, like a gel wax or something like that. It doesn't hold them in place, but it's good to give them a bit of colour. I really do like that, and I've been loving it. But I would do your makeup before, because it does tend to, you know, get colour all up on your face. You're not going to want that. Okay, a product that I haven't been loving so much is the Jaclyn Cosmetics. I bought this in one of their sales that Morphe did. It is an eyeliner. It just doesn't last on me, to be quite honest. I've got it on today. You can't even tell, and I've only had it on a couple of hours. It just wears away. You know, it's a really nice like colour. It's very pigmented. and it's very creamy. I feel like that's probably why it just doesn't last on me. A favourite. Going on and sticking with the Jacqueline Cosmetics. If I can find it, here we go. Okay, I've been loving this lip combo. So this is the shade Sweetheart, I think. Yeah, Sweetheart. This was the liquid lipstick and the lip liner. I've been loving these two put together. Very, very, very nice. It's just a really nice pinky nude. I'm not going to swatch this because I'm going to have it all over my hands. But it's really, really nice. Really comfortable to wear for a liquid lipstick. And the lip liner is also really nice and creamy. And yeah, I really, really did enjoy that. Again, something else that I picked up in that Morphe sale that they had on. Sticking with Jacqueline Cosmetics, one thing that I wasn't loving, which I was so disappointed about because I bought the lipstick. So this was the lipstick in the shade No Rules. I've seen Angie go on about this. It's just basically like a beautiful orange. It's beautiful. So I bought this and I couldn't get the lip liner. The lip liner was out of stock. Then we went to Manchester and the Morphe shop there had the sale on as well, and I managed to pick up the lip liner. Lip liner, great, comfortable, can't moan about that. But the liquid lipstick is a different formula. They are in different packaging, and this is so drying on my lips. I'm literally so disappointed because I really love the colour, but it's just so damn drying on the lips. I can't have it on for too long. Even if I put a gloss on top, it just goes bitty. It is definitely a proper liquid lipstick that, you know, is the formula everybody hates. That is one of those. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend that one. But if you see them in the old packaging, I think this is the old packaging. It could be the other way around. But this packaging where it's all black and just a little bit of glass at the bottom, great formula, as this is the only one I've tried. But this one where it's like kind of faded ombre type one, not a great formula at all. I was not impressed with that. I really want to pick up a couple more just to try, like one from each of the different bottles, just to kind of give them a try and to make sure that it's the formula and not just that one. Product that I've been loving, I've absolutely been loving this blush. Like, I've actually struggled to put down. I've actually got quite a fair few face products in here, and this was the Alden's Eye Sunset Clouds blush. I don't want to blind you with that packaging, but that packaging is just amazing. It's so beautiful. I really wanted to pick up some more in their sale, but they sold out like so quickly in their Black Friday sale, and this is what it looks like. It's that typical cold girl, like everyone's gone for that cold girl. It's like raving over TikTok, isn't it, for like that cold girl blush type of look, and this is definitely like the perfect baby pink cold cheeks look. If you have it, I recommend it anyway, even if it's not in the sale. I didn't buy that in the sale. I purchased it when I bought the Christmas palettes, and I'm so glad I did because it is a beautiful blush. Something I'm not really loving is the Got To Be brow and hair and something brow for brows and edges. Like, this literally leaves like a glue residue everywhere. My hair, like, I had to wash my hair about 3 times. Like, I don't think I'll be using this ever again, but I did think I used it on like a continuous base when I was tying my hair up because it hadn't been washed, and I always get like these flyaway baby hairs here, so I think I used it for quite a few days. And I also used hairspray on top, so it could have been that maybe I need to try it. But even on my eyebrows, people were saying, oh, it doesn't leave any white. It does. It really does. Like, I wasn't loving this. For me, if you love it and it doesn't leave white stuff all over your brows or face, then please let me know. But when I found when it dried down, yeah, I had like glue residue through my eyelids onto my face. I kept going, what is that white stuff like on my face? And then I was like, you know, that's what she said. No, then I was like, it's that. It's definitely that. It's not the best. I don't really rave it. Something I've been loving. So I received this in. I ordered, I want to say it was from Beauty Box. No, it wasn't. It was something off Depop. I ordered something off Depop. They always send you like 2 free gifts, this person I ordered off. And they sent me a lip balm. Now, I'm not really into lip balms, I'm not. But when I'm sat here, before I do my makeup, I've started to try and put lip balm on, just so my lips are a little bit more, because my lips get really, really dry, and in this weather as well, they're just shit, to be quite honest. So this was in there. I'm not too sure. I will link it down below if I can find it. It's the Bali Balm Sandalwood and Ginger. Now, it is very strong smelling, so if you don't really like a strong scented lip balm, then this probably isn't for you. But it's really, really nice. It is quite hard to get out of the packaging. It's quite a thick formula, but no, it is really, like I say, it's really, really thick, but it's just really soft. And it is, whew, yeah, you can definitely smell the ginger in that. But no, yeah, I've really been loving this, and I've been using it every time I film. That one and the next one, I'm just going to show you another thing that I've been loving, is the Morphe lip oil. Now, I don't really use lip oils, but again, these two I've been using before I film. If I've got a glossy lip when I come on camera, it's 9 times out of 10, this one is obviously more glossy. But if my lips just look smooth and non-textured, I've been using that, and I've been really loving both of these. That box is going to go on the floor in a minute. I've been loving both of these. Yeah, and I've already made a bit of a dent in that one, to be quite honest. Really good, really nice formulas, not sticky or anything. They're just great for using just before. A product I haven't been loving, I'm on the fence about this one. I've used it a couple of times, and different, it works for different things. I've used it underneath powder, and that works better. I've used it over certain powders, and sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's a bit patchy, or it clings to the powder. That's just my dog barking at absolutely nothing. So this is the Jacqueline Cosmetics. God, great sale. It's one of their like cream to powder blushes. This is all what it looks like. It is a really, really pretty colour, and like I say, it does smooth out to be like a powder. That is so nice. And it's a really, really nice colour. So if I can get it to work on the days that I do get it to work, I really, really like it. On the days that I can't get it to work, I'm like, oh. But yeah, I don't recommend it over like drugstore powders. It seems to cling to them. The best way it works is underneath the powder and then you put a powder on top, obviously, but that is the best way that it works. But because it's such kind of like a lighter shade, sometimes if I powder or whatever I put on top, you can't really see it, and then it just becomes a little bit pointless. So yeah, it's either or, what you prefer to do. I mean, some people don't even powder. If you don't powder, this is great. Really good. Really, really good. Right, what have I... Okay, again, on the fence about this one. This depends. I've got this on today. It depends what under eye powder I am using. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer. It's quite a thick formula. Thicker than what I'm used to, but yeah, it's not my favourite formula of concealer, to be quite honest. I do prefer a more runnier concealer that I can kind of move around a little bit more. This one seems to cling, and it is a little bit harder to blend out. I do prefer to leave my concealer to sit for a minute, just so then I get more coverage. But yeah, so I can't really do that with this one. Even like blending out straight away, it's still quite a thick one. It's definitely not my favourite. Certain powders, I look about 50 years older. Within 10 minutes, I've aged like 50 years. So other powders, even more expensive powders. How's it doing today, actually? Because I used... Okay, so we're not doing too bad today. And that is the... it'll be linked down below. But it is the Revolution Coconut Setting Powder. So, again, that is... I don't think I've used that with this concealer. So that is really good to go in. Like I said, it's been on for a couple of hours now. But I've used it with, like... Huda powder, and it didn't sit well. And I've used it with like Barry M Set and Smooth, and it didn't sit well. I've used it with Revolution. I've used it with a lot, and each time it's not amazing. But today actually it has lasted quite good. So today is a good day. So yeah, it's just give and take, and if you can find a good under eye powder, I've even used it with Pat McGrath under eye powder, and again it didn't last that good. But today is a good day. So yeah, it's just hit and miss. But a lot of products always are, aren't they? Another product I am on the fence about, which I'm a little bit gutted about because I really had high hopes for this. And I've used this actually, I got this in October, so I know I used it a couple of times in October, but I didn't really have a full review on it, so I carried on using it through the month of November. And I've got to terms a little bit more with it, and I like it a little bit more. That's why I'm kind of still on the fence. It's the Beauty Crop Amelia Olivia Glow Milk Blushed in the shade, I think it's just in the shade Blushed, isn't it? Yeah, that's the shade Blushed. Again, this is like a beautiful, what's the word I'm after? Cold cheek kind of look, if that's what you're looking for. But it is bright, very bright. And when I say you need a dot, you need a dot. Rub it out on the back of your hand, dab your sponge in, and then go on your cheek. I've put this directly on my cheek and it didn't work. I couldn't blend it out at all. It clung to everything. But yeah, I found that the best way is to blend it out on the back of my hand, go in with a clean sponge, and then tap it onto my face. And then, even then, sometimes it can just look too much. Like, sometimes I look like a clown. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm not overly impressed with this, but like I say, certain times it does look really nice, and it has got like very, very tiny shimmer particles. You can't see them when they're blended out on your face, but it does give you a very, very stunning glow. So yeah, I'm either or, you know, I can't put my finger on it. I do like it sometimes, I don't like it other times. That's what I'm going to say. Something that I have been loving, again, I really struggled to put this down through the month of November, and this is the Natasha Denona My Dream Cheek Trio. I have been loving this. I haven't made a dent, that was my brush, but I think I have made a slight dent a bit lower down. Yeah, like I say, again, the cream formula, I don't really use it, to be quite honest. It's okay. But I love this cream to powder blush. This is a stunning blush. Yeah, I really am happy with this, and I really struggled to put it down. Great formula, and it's only £25 on Sephora, so definitely go and check that out. Something else, oh, sticking with that, actually, I also picked up the lipstick. I didn't pick up the lip liner, but I did pick up the lipstick, and I absolutely love this. This is what I am wearing today. Yeah, stunning, really nice formula, really creamy, can't go wrong. It is the perfect nude shade. It's stunning, I love it, and I've used it a lot, to be quite honest. It's great for just sticking on. Okay, next one I haven't been loving so much is the Shrek Fiona green lipstick. Turns your lips pink, basically. And this is kind of, I mean, you can see like it's green, but it's started to fade to pink on the top. But yeah, I love the packaging. I think the packaging is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love Shrek. But no, it's just not for me. Like, this lip changing, like 1990s, I just wanted to get it for like the kind of like the gimmick nostalgia. But no, I just think it keeps going pinker and pinker and pinker. It just doesn't seem to stop, so I didn't really enjoy that. Again, it is a lip balm, so I probably would use that at the start of a video. But if you see that and you think my lips keep getting pinker, it's probably because I'm using that. So I would only use it, but then I would wipe it off. But what I have been loving was the 3 lipsticks that came. So this is Dragon, this is just Gingerbread, Ginger Guy, Ginger, yeah, it's just Gingy, and this is Donkey. I love Donkey. This is like the perfect nude shade. This again, this and the Natasha Denona one have been my go-to last month. That is like just such a gorgeous nude shade, and I love this. This is a beautiful red, really nice and dark and pigmented. It is stunning, really nice. That is Dragon. And then Ginger is a little bit more dry, and I'm not too sure if it's a little bit more matte than the other two, but just their little sayings on the side, not my gumdrop buttons. I just thought that was so cute. Yeah, this one is a little bit more drying, but I can't like complain. I absolutely love the colour. You can tell there it looks a little bit more matte than the other two. But yeah, I was loving that one as well. And obviously it was November, so it's like fall, so I was using a lot of orange anyway. And this one I've also been loving, another lip product. This one I can't link because it is Primark, but it is the Charlotte Tilbury dupe from Primark. I think it's called Daydream or Daydreamer. They haven't put the shade names on, so yeah, I can't actually tell you, but I can't obviously link them down below because there's no website. But yeah, I've been loving these ones as well, and that is everything, guys. That is everything that I was loving. I had quite a few loving, I think, and a few that I was on the fence about that I will continue to use, because obviously like this one, this changed my mind today. This is a really good concealer today. Other days it's useless. So yeah, and that's all my November favourites and fails, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.